every single time I wear these earrings, somebody questions me about whether I think they're worth it. So in today's video, I wanted to give you guys a little summary, a little overview about the Louis Vuitton Louise earrings and whether I think that they're worth it. I got gifted these earrings about 2 years ago, so I've had them for quite a while now. Before I got gifted these, I had in mind that I wanted a designer hoop earring because I genuinely enjoy hoops, so I felt like it would be a reasonable investment to pick up a designer pair, and I quite like the way that they look. So I had a couple of designer earrings on my shortlist: the Fendi hoops with the F on the inside, and these. And originally I thought I wanted the PM size, and I had my heart set on picking those up. My first choice was the Fendi ones, just because I think that they're a bit less popular. At the time I was considering things, I felt like it was a bit more of my vibe. So I did actually pick up the Fendi earrings that are quite similar, and I did a video on that some time ago, but I'll link it for you guys. But when I did that video, I realised that the earrings were so small. They were so small. And I started to rethink my life and think, well, actually, although I do prefer to be a bit more subtle, do I want to be that subtle? And I came to the conclusion that I didn't. So I decided that I wanted the larger size, and I let my husband know. And the short story is, eventually he picked them up for me, and I love them. And so when I'm asked about whether I think that they're worth it, I think that they are. I think some of the feedback or reservations around these earrings is related to the price, because there are, of course, quite a few other things like taking a holiday that you could do with these earrings. And so sometimes I think when people are considering picking up these earrings, they can't quite get past the price, especially as they are metal with a gold finish. So they're actually not made of gold. You can pick up real gold pieces for the price of this. Some of what you're paying for with these earrings is the brand recognition, right? And I feel like with designer, sometimes people are afraid to say that they want something from a designer brand because it's from that designer brand. But if you think about it, we do it in everyday life all the time. There's a reason why some of us might buy Starbucks over a coffee from their local shop. It's because of the brand recognition. It's because it's Starbucks. When I want to purchase something, that is kind of how I rationalize things. I do understand that if you want a designer piece or you want a Louis Vuitton anything, then part of the price includes the worth of the brand. I think that is a reasonable way of thinking about making purchases for things that you feel like you might be able to get cheaper elsewhere. So, example, Starbucks. I might pay £3.50 for a small coffee from Starbucks. I might be able to get the same coffee for £1.50 from the shop on the corner of the road. And the reason why I don't go there and I go to Starbucks is because Starbucks is Starbucks. That definitely has part to do with this kind of purchase, that you are paying for having a pair of Louis Vuitton earrings. These are earrings that I always reach for. I usually put some restrictions on myself around wearing these earrings for a few different reasons. One of those reasons is I don't necessarily always enjoy them becoming a talking point. I do know that they are quite popular earrings, and as I mentioned, quite a few people are interested in picking them up and do have questions about them and all that kind of stuff, which I absolutely don't mind answering. I think the second part is more about me. I don't like to feel as though people think, which is where I mess up at. But I don't like to think that people think that I've got the earrings on for a reason outside of me liking them. But once I'm past that, they are actually really versatile earrings. I find that they are comparable to my cheap hoops that I have. I'm bad at keeping track of most things. So I usually pick up like a pack of 5 or 6 hoop earrings, and every time I lose one, I just pop a new one in. The reason why I pick them up is because I can pick up most things and put those earrings in, and I feel as though it looks really nice. I feel like I look well put together. It's very simple, which is, I think, how I describe my style. I'm definitely slightly simple, slightly classic. So I feel like it kind of fits into the vibe that I want to give. If they weren't a gift and so expensive and I wanted to make sure that they were well taken care of, they are definitely earrings that I'd probably reach for more often. Most of the outfits that I pick that I want to wear gold with, these earrings would probably go would probably suit them well. So I have them here. The other question I get a lot is around how they come. So they come in like a small Louis Vuitton box. I don't know what I got. I put this in my suitcase to go away. I think, which is terrible, but I think it must have been somewhere near some coconut oil. It must have been. So my box is a bit stained, but it's fine. And it opens like this, like a drawer. And then they come with their own dust bag. And it looks... The other question I get is about whether they're heavy or not. And I can't see anything on the website that talks about how heavy they are. So I'm actually going to weigh these for you. And I'll show you how much they weigh. They are not too heavy for me. I don't think that they weigh too much. I've never been uncomfortable wearing them. I've never felt as though I need to take them out because they're weighing my ear lobes down or anything like that. They are very comfortable. However, the way that they close is via this bit up here. Pushes down and it locks, so it stays on that way and it doesn't move. So when I initially wore them, I was really scared about losing them, just because I know myself, and if there's anything I'm going to lose, it's an earring. So I was really concerned about this bit opening and them falling out, or one of them falling out and me not realizing until they're already long gone. That hasn't happened, and I would say that the closure bit, when you push it down, is actually quite firm, so it doesn't fall out of your ear very easily. If you're anything like me and maybe you sometimes have issues with keeping hold of your earrings, then that might be something to consider. The earrings don't have backs, so it's not like you put the earring and you put a back on and you feel as though it's secure. It is all based on this little grip thing. Outside of that, I also haven't had any issues with tarnishing. I will do some close-ups so that you guys can see, but I haven't had any issues with any scratching, with any staining, with the gold fading, nothing. These look essentially exactly as they did when I received them, and as you can tell from the box, they've been through some things. They haven't just been in my cupboard and I pull them out twice a year. I usually wear them maybe on occasions or for dinner or drinks or something like that. They're not earrings that I wear to work or that I'd wear casually, but when I do wear them, I really enjoy them. Overall, I definitely think that they are earrings that are worth getting. I definitely feel as though they elevate my looks. I really enjoy wearing them, which is the first reason why I think you should buy anything, is that if you really enjoy it. So I really enjoy wearing them. I love the way it looks with my outfits. Although they aren't real gold, they're definitely a purchase I'd make again. These earrings do also come in silver. I don't necessarily love the silver ones. It might just be because generally I wear gold. So silver isn't necessarily the metallic that I reach for first, but I'd imagine that they in real life are probably very cute in silver too, and similar quality. All things considered, I think that they are worth it. So I hope you found this video helpful. Do let me know if you've got any questions about them down in the comments down below. I'll be happy to answer those. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.